Yeah. Woke up with glitter in my hair, dreaming of your bubblegum stare. Coffee's cold, toast is burnt, but you're the only thing I ever heard. You dance like nobody's watching, your voice like soda pop popping. You're weird in the best kind of way, you make Monday feel like Saturday. And I've been running on empty vibes till you walked in with a sugar high. My heart skipped at a double beat, now it's thumping to your candy heat. You're my candy beat, my sweet escape. Got me dizzy like a milkshake, sticky fingers from your touch, but I never want too much. You're my melody, my sugar song. Where you go, I pop along. Oh, baby, don't ever leave. You're the rhythm that I breathe.
Yeah, you paint my world in neon swirl. You spin like vinyl, make me twirl. You laugh like helium balloons, and you kiss me under cartoon moons.
Your chaos dressed in denim jeans, love notes just scribbled on jelly beans. You're a riddle I can't decode, but I follow you down every road. I was gray like rainy skies. You showed up with candy-colored eyes. Now I'm dancing in jelly shoes, singing loud, got no more blues. You're my candy beat, my sweet escape. Got me dizzy like a milkshake, sticky fingers from your touch, but I never want too much. You're my melody, my sugar song. Where you go, I pop along. Oh, baby, don't ever leave. You're the rhythm that I breathe. Cotton candy spinning fast, let's make this sugar high last. You're the marshmallow on my toast, the bubble in my soda ghost. Let the haters roll their eyes, we're the weirdest love alive. But I'm stuck like gum on your shoe, and I only wanna stick with you. You're my candy beat, my midnight treat. Got my heartbeat skipping off beat. Don't wake me now, you're the sugar in my sound. You're my melody, my sugar song. Weird and wild where we belong. Oh, baby, you're all I need. Forever dancing to your candy beat.
Sugar lips, you walk like a beat. Got my mind on loop, got me off my seat. You're the flavor in my favorite song. Snap me back when the vibe feels wrong. You strut like a daydream, fire in your jeans. Laugh so loud, you crash my routine. I used to vibe in shades of gray, now I'm popping like confetti every day. You got that cherry cola smile, sweet with twist, full of style. One look and a freeze mid-word. Boy, you turn my bland to absurd. Juicy lovin', can't get enough. You're a burst of wild in a world too rough, like a mango kiss in the summer heat. You're my rhythm, you're my treat. Juicy lovin', so divine. Got me grooving past every line. No need for sugarcoat lie. You're the reason I can fly. I wear my heart like a sticker badge. You peel it off and drive me mad. Your chaos dipped in cinnamon got me falling fast like dominoes, son. You hum like vinyl, crackle smooth. Your hands conduct my every move. You dance like lightning on a string. Baby, you're my everything. And when you call me with that grin, I melt like jelly on my skin. You snap your fingers, I obey. You're the DJ in my DNA. Juicy lovin', can't get enough. You're a burst of wild in a world too rough, like a mango kiss in the summer heat. You're my rhythm, you're my treat. Juicy lovin', you're my jam. You're the moon that flips my plan. No filter, no disguise. You're the sparkle in my skies. Oh, yeah. Let's ride this candy comet high. You and me in the bubblegum sky. I don't need a reason why. You're the glitch that makes me fly. Weird never looks so right. We're a dance floor in the night. And if the world forgets the beat, we'll still bounce to something sweet. Juicy lovin', turn me loud. You're the thunder in showed up like a wild parade, wearing mismatched socks and a blue beret, spinning like a top in the pouring rain, dancing down the street like you're halfway sane. You're talking riddles and hum to beats, collect old clocks and climb tall trees. You draw your dreams on bathroom walls and laugh at ghosts in shopping malls. Everyone said you're too bizarre, but I like weird, I like who you are. You don't play cool, you play out loud, and I'm just one more face in your crowd. Strange but you're mine and I love it that way, like a mixtape melting on a neon day. You don't fit in but you fit with me, like a puzzle piece from a different galaxy. Strange but you're mine and it makes me glow, like a flamingo in a field of snow. I don't need normal, I just need true, and all your chaos need true. Chaos sticks like glue. You make hats out of spaghetti forks, you serenade pigeons in Central Parks, you whistle tunes that don't exist and wear glitter shoes no one could miss. I used to care what people said, now I'm spray painting love in red on rooftops high and hearts that hide. You crack me open from the inside. You call the stars by secret names, believe that music runs through veins. I never until your heartbeat matched with mine. Strange but you're mine, like a song gone wild, like a runaway laugh from a misfit child. You're sugar, static, thunder, flame, and I never want you to be tame. Strange but you're mine and it's crystal clear, I'd follow you anywhere far or near. You're upside down but you're just right, you turn my shadows into light. Paint the town in jelly bean blue, ride shopping carts like dreamers do. Let the world keep calling us mad, we're the happiest crazy they never had. You write poems on receipts, I keep them folded under my seat. You said love's not perfect but it's brave, I tattoo that on every wave. Whistle weird, stomp your beat, every crack makes us complete. Fall apart, I'll still be near, you're my chaos souvenir. Strange but you're mine and I hope you stay, even when all the colors fade away. You're a spark in a world too bland, and I'm forever holding your hand. Strange but you're mine and I'm proud to say you're the best kind of weird I met halfway. If love's a circus, you're the fire and wine, unwritten, unfiltered, forever mine. Forever mine. We used to dance in the kitchen, laughing dishes in the sink, chasing dreams in pajamas, with hearts too loud to think. Now we got bills and groceries, dirty laundry on the floor. But when I see you in the morning light, I remember what it's all for. You pour the coffee, I fix the toast. You rid my mind like a haunted ghost. No need for magic, it's just me and you. And every day I still say I do. I do to the mess, to the madness, to your laugh when it's loud and wrong. I do to your sleepy morning breath, to your off-key shower songs. We're not perfect, but we're us, a little wild, a bit askew. And every moment we get through, every day I say I do. You wear my hoodie on Sundays, I burn the rice like a crime. We argue about directions, but always find our way in time. We've got IKEA dreams and Target love, cheap wine and takeout stew. And even in silence after storms, I still choose you. You keep my feet warm, I calm your storms. We've weathered years in every form. Still no magic, just me and you. And every day I still say I do. I do to the nights we go to bed without saying a single word. I do to the fights and the fixes, the tears that we both heard. Not a fairy tale, but it's true, the life we made, just us two. So here's are grown and the house is still, when the mirror shows some lines, when our favorite song feels vintage, will your hand still find mine? Adieu to the wrinkles and stories, to the memories we've yet to write. Adieu to the slow and quiet, to the dancing late at night. We've come so far and still we do, and babe, I promise I always will too. In every sunrise, every view, every day I say I do. Well, let's get lost, not find our way. Let forever be the detour we take. No need for maps when I've got you. Every road leads to I do. We'll turn wrong, turns into our song. Laugh when we're broke, cry when we're strong. If you're down to leap without a net, baby, let's get lost forever, yeah. You say you're bad, you live directions, I say good, let's get lost again. You bring the chaos, I bring the snacks. You've got your maps, I've got your back. We dance in traffic, we kiss at red lights. You hum off key and I still think it's right. You're the kind of weird that fits with mine, like puzzle pieces misaligned. Let's skip the script, forget the plan. Who needs logic when you've got my hand? The world's too big but your smile's wide, so let's just take the longest ride. Let's get lost, now find our way. Forever be the detour we take. No need for maps when I've got you. Every road leads to I do. We'll turn wrong, turns into our song. Laugh when we're broke, cry when we're strong. If you're down to leap without a net, baby, let's get lost forever yet. Your hair's a mess, your shoes don't match, but darling, you're a perfect catch. You burn the toast, forget the keys, but you never once forgot about me. You talk in your sleep, you snore in tunes. I draw hearts on your cheek with spoons. You love like it's your last sunrise, and I see forever in your eyes. We'll write a story in crooked lines, in scribbles, doodles, borrowed rhymes. If you're the crash, I'm the balloon. If I'm the night, you're my cartoon moon. Let's get lost, now find our way. Forever be the detour we take. No need for maps when I've got you. Every road leads to I do. We'll turn wrong, turns into our song. Laugh when we're broke, cry when we're strong. If you're down to leap without a net, baby, let's get lost forever yet. Let's vow on a roadside bench, with ketchup stains and broken French. Let's tie the knot with tangled thread, 'cause perfect love's inside our heads. Let's get lost, not find our way. Make every mistake worth the stay. You and me, no GPS, just heartbeats under wedding dress. We'll mess it up, we'll make it right. Hold hands through the sleepless nights. If you're mine forever, no regret. Baby, let's get lost and never forget.
It started with a storm, and you said, don't bring an umbrella, let it be real. You showed up in sneakers with mismatched socks, carried no flowers, just a box of chalk. You drew a heart on the sidewalk lane, said let's get lost before we go sane. Had coffee breath, you had tangled hair. You still said I was beautiful standing there. I laughed too loud, you sang off key, but somehow it all made sense to me. They all wait for sunsets, fancy suits and wine, but we write love songs in parking fines, and every plan that goes astray is another reason why I'll say, marry me in the rain, let the thunder shout my name. No diamonds, no perfect plan, just my Marry me in the rain. We built a life out of secondhand dreams. Broke, weird, messy, a patchwork of scenes. You read me bedtime news like fairy tales. Held my hand when all else failed. You don't care if I stumble or stall. You love me loud, you love me small. When I can't breathe, you sing instead. You turn the noise down in my head. I don't need blessings or cathedral halls. I've got your laughter echoing off the walls. If this is madness, then let's not mend. I'll go crazy with you till the end. Marry me in the rain while buses splash our names. No aisle, no matching shoes, just you saying I choose you. Let our vows be slightly wrong. Let our kiss be weird and long. We don't need sunshine to explain why I want to marry you in the rain. I don't want perfect, I want us unfiltered, unpolished, just truth and trust. No scripts, no crowd, no Instagram fame, just two soaked lovers whispering each other's name. Marry me in the rain, where nothing looks the same, where hair sticks and makeup runs, but hearts beat loud like drums. Let the storm play our refrain. Let love fall like window pane. I don't need the sun again if you'll marry me in the rain. Yeah, marry me in the rain. In the rain.
You call me weird, I take it proud. Wearing socks that scream too loud. You said I'm like a walking song that got the melody all wrong. But baby, guess what? You're still here. Even danced with me in fear. Now I've got one thing left to do. Just one question, wild and true. I burn the toast, I break the eggs. I wear my hoodie past my legs. I talk to pigeons on the street, name them all and share my sweets. I paint the walls in neon green and dream of marrying a tambourine. But when your eyes caught all my mess, you didn't run, you said I'm blessed. We're like two odd socks in the drawer, never matching, but I love you more. You said you're chaos, but you shine. So here's the spark to cross that line. Will you marry my madness? Take my upside down gladness. Spin this world like a carousel in the weirdest kind of fairy tale. Will you hold my crooked crown while I dance like a circus clown? You're the calm in my wild parade. Say yes and never be afraid. Oh. I built a fort of couch and sheets, declared it ours with gummy treats. You made a ring from candy string and whisper you're my favorite thing. We chased balloons across the sky. I told a squirrel this girl's mine. You giggled like a thunderstorm, and that's the night you kept me warm. So now I'm standing on one knee, not with diamonds, but honesty. No orchestra, just me and rain, but love like ours breaks every frame. Will you marry my madness? Kiss my dreams made of cactus. Hold me when I rhyme too loud. Dance with me in polka dot clouds. Will you be my forever weird, my partner in laughs and awkward tears? You're the yes I've long replayed. So say it now, don't be afraid. This isn't perfect, it never will be. But darling, it's real and it's messy and it's us. And if you say yes, I promise to make every day feel like we're stealing joy from the stars. Marry my madness, won't you please? Let's build a castle out of trees. Promise to hold me when I'm strange. Love me through every sudden change. You're the dream I always had, even if dreams sometimes go bad. But you make the sky feel new. So ask, can I marry you? Say yes. I folded a ring from a bus ticket once. You wore it like it was gold. That's when I knew you saw value in things even the world called old.
You don't ask for diamonds or dresses so grand. You ask for my hand, not the show or the brand. When I forget birthdays, you still bake a pie. When I get too anxious, you hold me and cry.
You read the bad poems I wrote at 15. Laugh at the way I still dance like a bean. We never needed the world to approve, just two left feet and a love on the move. They said we're too weird to make it through, but weird was the glue that held us like new. From ramen nights to blanket forts, we made romance from grocery carts. So here's my vow in a paper ring. No diamonds, but I'll give everything. From burnt toast mornings to thunder skies, I'll stand beside your wildest cries. We're messy, loud, and full of sings, but baby, we've got real things.
You lost your job, I sang on the street. You danced with a jar just to find the beat. We turned silence into lullabies, painted stars on leaky skies.
When the landlord knocked, you made him laugh, said love's the rent we never have. We've stitched our life from little threads of notes and jokes and tears unsaid. You loved me when I wore two different shoes, when I cut my bangs and called it news. You taught me grace in every fall. You made me feel 10 feet tall. So take this vow in a paper ring. Not much money, but I'll give you spring. I'll dance with you through tax and time, through kitchen floods and uphill climbs. We're far from polished wedding scenes, but we, my love, are real things. Let the world wear pearls and chase the shine. I'll chase the way your hand fits mine. No tux, no band, no fancy song, just this beat we've had all along. So say I do to my paper ring. Say yes to the mess, the songs we sing, to every plan we never planned, to scribbled vows in holding hands. We're not the dream the movies bring, but you and I, we're real things. I'd marry you in cardboard shoes, 'cause love like ours you never lose. Wrinkles grow, but your smile's the same, and I still dance when I hear your name. Years go fast, but one thing's true, I'd still choose, always choose you. We've worn 10 winters on our skin, laughed through loss, let the madness in. Tasted joy with ramen cups, climbed the lows and filled them up. You changed your hair, I changed my mind, but somehow we still stayed aligned. Fought like kids, made up like stars, crash, burn, and then restart. There's no map for hearts like these, cracked but bold, lost in the breeze. But every detour led me back to your hands, your laugh, your heart intact. I'd still choose you if the world flipped upside down, if our dreams fell to the ground, if my voice forgot its sound. I'd still choose you through the mess and every mile, through the hard and through the wild, every tear and crooked smile. I'd still choose, still
in your eyes when storms roll in. You held me when I couldn't win. You kissed my scars like souvenirs. You made music of my fears. We're not perfect, God, we're loud, but we stand out from the crowd like offbeat drums in harmony. You and I were meant to be. We don't chase some fairy tale. We walk through wind, we brave the hail, but side by side, hand in hand, we rewrite love. Where we stand, oh, I'd still choose you. In the silence, in the sound, when we're up or breaking down, when the lights all leave this town, I'd still choose you. Through the late night grocery runs, through the fights we never won, even when we're both undone, I'd still choose you. Some chase magic neon skies, but I found wonder in your eyes. Every day again I vow I choose you. I choose you now, I'd still choose you. Past the youth and past the shine, when your hands are holding mine, time just feels like such a sign that I still choose you. With a messy, lovely view, growing old but feeling new. If I lived 1,000 lives, I'd still choose you. Still choose you. Every version, every time.
You still burn the toast, leave socks on the floor, but I'd walk through fire just to see you once more. You hum off key in your favorite song, and somehow it still makes me wanna sing along. You talk to plants like they're part of the fam. You dance with the dog like a Vegas glam. You lose your keys like every day, but baby, you always find a way. You're the glitch in my system, the chaos I miss. You're my oops and my rhythm, my accidental bliss. We still dance in the kitchen with the lights turned low, laughing like fools in the afterglow. Even with dishes in the sink we flow. You're the only crazy I wanna know. Still spin me around like a vinyl dream, even when life ain't sugar and cream. We're a mess but a masterpiece, still falling for you week after week. You snore like thunder, I steal the sheet. We fight over pizza and who gets the seat. You say I'm fine when you're clearly mad, but 5 minutes later we're both not sad. We've got bills, got scars, got stretch marked years, but I take every second just to keep you near. You're the calm in my Monday, the wild in my June, still my sunrise under a paper moon. You're the mess in my magic, the twist in my tale. You're the laugh in the tragic, my holy grail. We still dance in the kitchen with the lights turned low, laughing like fools in the afterglow. Even with dishes in the sink we flow. You're the only crazy I wanna know. Still spin me around like a vinyl dream, even when life ain't sugar and cream. We're a mess but a masterpiece, still falling for you week after week. No fairy tale, no silver crown, but I'd wear your love like a hand-me-down. Through broken things and candle nights, you're the reason my world feels right. So let's dance in the kitchen one more time in your faded tee and my old rhyme. We're not perfect but we're still prime, like cheap wine turning into fine. You're my always through and through, still saying I do to you.
lights turn low, laughing like fools in the afterglow. Even with dishes in the sink we flow. You're the only crazy I wanna know. Still spin me around like a vinyl dream. Even when life ain't sugar and cream. We're a mess but a mess.
You still wear that hoodie from 2009 with coffee stains and stretched out lines. I tease you, but I kinda love it too. It smells like you and Sunday afternoon. You leave your tea bags on the sink. You talk too much when you overthink. But baby, after all these years, you still make me laugh through tears. You're 100 little habits that drive me insane, but I wouldn't change a single frame. You're the melody I never skip, the offbeat I can't resist. You're still my favorite song on repeat, even with scratches and broken beats. Still hum your name under my breath. You're the rhythm I love to death. We've grown old in the strangest ways, but you still make my heart misbehave. No matter how long life plays on, you're still my favorite song. You still mix whites and colors in the wash. You still forget where you park the car, but you remember all my silly fears and hold my hand through every year. Your voice has changed, your laugh is deep, but you still whisper to me when I sleep. You age like vinyl, smooth and warm. Still the reason I was born. You're the storm and the shelter, the rule and exception. You're every key change in my direction. Still the weirdest, sweetest tune that I dance to in every room. You're still my favorite song on repeat, even with scratches and broken beats. Still hum your name under my breath. You're the rhythm I love to death. We've grown old in the strangest ways, but you still make my heart misbehave. No matter how long life plays on, you're still my favorite song. We face the storms, we've been through rain. We've sung through silence, sung through pain. But when the night is cold and long, you're still the chorus I hold strong. You're still my favorite song on repeat, even with times imperfect beat. I'll sing your name till I can't speak. Still loving you every off-key streak. No need for perfect harmony. Your flaws are my symphony. No matter how the years move on, you're still my favorite song. We've had days with empty plates and nights when silence pulled its weight. We've danced in rooms without a song, but somehow you still danced along. Bills piled high like paper dreams, hope leaked out in quiet screams. Yet every fall your hand stayed tight, even when the tunnel lost its light.
You held my fear like it was yours, built calm behind our weathered doors. No fairy tale, no perfect cue, but in the mess I still saw you.
Still you, in the quiet, in the storm. Still you, when the fire lost its form. When the world got cold, you stayed true. My heart got old, but still chose you. Still you, with the laugh that brings me back. Still you, when the colors all went black. No need for promises shiny and new. I just keep waking up to still you. Remember when we fixed that leak, with duct tape, dreams and prayers all week, and slept on floors the bed was sold, but your hug was worth 1,000-fold. Our love ain't framed in magazine, it's stained with sweat and in between. But every scar we learned to trace became the lines I now embrace. You never asked for more than tried, you never left when I asked why. Your quiet strength, your midnight laugh, made all my broken seem like half. Still you, through the tantrums and the tears. Still you, through the months that felt like years. We lost our map, but somehow knew that every road would lead to you. Still you, with the coffee cold but sweet. Still you, even when we missed a beat. Our story's warm, but still rings true. I'm still in love with still you. I don't need a time rewind, I wouldn't change one uphill climb, 'cause every bruise and every fight taught me how to love you right. Still you, not the dress or perfect frame. Still you, not the fortune, not the fame. Through all the years we stumbled through, it's still me, still here, and still you. Still us, not polished but so real. Still love, the kind you fight to feel. No newer story I live through than growing old with still you.
Hi, boyfriend. Whoa, permisi não to the Basque. Just me?
There's a crayon on the ceiling, socks inside the pen, a diaper in the laundry bin, and jelly on the fan. We used to sleep past sunrise, now we erase the baby's cries. We've learned to rock with rhythm and function with half-closed eyes. But you pass me the bottle, I hand you the bib. We dance in the hallway while she takes her first little skip. It's messy, it's magic, it's way too loud, but oh my love, we've never felt more proud. Tiny hands, big love, sleepless nights and sky above. We hold our breath, then let it go. One small step, one more no. From bedtime books to morning cries, through tired days and lullabies. Side by side, through push and shove, we raise this child with giant love. paint on the curtains, tears on your sleeve. She asked if clouds get sad too when the birds have to leave. We built a rocket from a shoebox, a kingdom out of chairs. And when she says I love you mama, it wipes away all cares. You sing the song she loves to hear. I hold her close when she's in fear. We're winging it, this parent show, but oh how bright the love can grow. Tiny hands, big love, tangled hair, push and shove. We hold the world in bedtime prayers, through scraped knees and teddy bears. No manuals, no perfect line, just hearts that beat in overtime. We laugh, we cry, we fall, we rise, and raise this life with wonder in our eyes. Remember the first diaper fail? The midnight puke, that Lego nail? The time she drew on all four walls in permanent marker, no less, y'all. But then she kissed us both goodnight, said, I'm glad you're mine, with sleepy eyes. And we knew this was the ride of our lives. Tiny hands, big dreams, sticky hugs and whispered dreams. She sees us strong, she sees us true. She learns the world by watching you. We may be tired, sometimes unsure, but love like this is real and pure. So here we stand, her team of two. Together love will guide her through. With tiny hands and love that's true, we raise her heart, just me and you.
You stayed when the roof leaked rain, danced with me through all the pain. I lost my way, but never you. Thank you, love, for pulling through. We've had ramen nights and broken plans, cried in parking lots, holding hands. We fought like storms, we laughed like sun. Every scar made us one. You ironed dreams when they were creased, sewed my doubt up piece by piece. Never asked for more than this, just loyalty and one good kiss. When I broke, you never bent. You saw color when I went dim. I thought I had lost the light in me, but you kept it burning quietly. Thank you for holding on when I was too far gone, for dancing through my chaos song, for seeing right when I felt wrong. You never said I told you so. You stayed when it was tough to grow. You didn't fix me, you stood strong. Thank you for holding on. You learned my silence, read my fears, patched the holes in all my years. We made a home with second hand, but it felt rich with your hand. You let me crash, you let me scream, turned shattered nights into a dream. You never left, though you had right. You chose to fight the same damn fight. We're not the picture in the frame, we're better, messy, loud, insane. But through it all, you stayed, and I am all the love you gave. Thank you for holding on, for every dusk and dawn, for finding music in my yawn, for singing when my hope was gone. You didn't change me, let me be, but stood beside the wild in me. You danced to every offbeat song. Thank you for holding on. They say love is patient, but they don't say how it bleeds. You held me through the ache like roots holding trees. Not perfect, not easy, but true. So I say from all my broken pieces, thank you. Thank you for being the glue when I forgot how to be true, for sticking close when skies turn black, for always walking, never looking back. You're not
for holding on. Oh.
Hey, I lost my socks, but I found my heart in your laundry room right at the start. You laugh too loud, you cry in songs, but with you here I know I belong. You made the rain feel like confetti. You turned a Tuesday into a symphony. We danced in kitchens, burned the stew, but I'd eat ashes if it's cooked by you. You got this way of looking strange, like you're from Mars or outer space, but I like it weird, I like it loud. I wanna scream I love you in a crowd. We're not perfect. You snore, I talk too much. You're messy, I'm a planner, we're out of touch, but maybe that's the magic in our storm. Two odd pieces that somehow feel warm. Will you dance with me forever, even when the lights go out? Hold my hand through every weather, through the silence and the shouts. I ain't rich, I ain't smooth, I got no yacht or gold or pearls, but I swear I'll be your rhythm in this offbeat, crooked world. Will you marry me, my girl? I wrote a song instead of a ring. It's cheaper, but it means everything. I'll build a castle out of tape and hope, and guard your dreams with jokes and rope. We'll get a dog or maybe three, name them all love. Ironically, we'll hang our laundry on the moon, sing lullabies out of tune. You'll wear my hoodie, I'll wear your smile. We'll age like vinyl, not a file. No plan, just jump, and if we fall, at least we'll fall with love and all. You don't need roses, diamonds, or show. Just say you'll stay when the wind starts to blow, 'cause I've been waiting, nervous knees, to ask you this with honesty. Will you dance with me forever, even when the music fades? Through the messy, through the magic, through the laughs and through the shades. I ain't fancy, I ain't wise, I got bad jokes and tangled curls, but I'll spin you around with wonder in this topsy-turvy world. Will you marry me, my girl? Here's a promise, it's not perfect, but it's real and loud and worth it. I'll be your thunder when you're quiet, your escape when life's a riot. When the world forgets our names, I'll still hum our crazy refrain, like a firefly in the dark. You're my light, you're my spark. So will you dance with me forever, even when we're gray and old? Spin me slowly on the porch swing, wrap my fingers in your hold. I ain't magic, I ain't smooth, but I've loved you since that swirl of mismatched socks and spilled hot sauce. You're my favorite girl. Will you marry me, my world? Even when the beat stops, will you still be mine? I made a wish on a traffic light. It blinked yellow, I took that as a sign. You laughed, said I was weird again, but still held my hand with that silly grin. You wear two socks that never match. You sing off key, but I'd never patch a single flaw you think you hide. You're the chaos where I love to reside. You drink your tea with way too much milk. You hate when I talk in movie quotes, but even when I get on your nerves, you dance with me through all my notes. We're a little messy, a little strange, like glitter in a hurricane, but in your eyes I found a place where every odd thing has its grace. Will you be my always, my weird and wild bride? Through all the typos, the late night rides. I don't have diamonds, I don't have a plan, but I've got a cardboard crown and a rubber band to say you and the moon and me. That's all I need. We'll build a house with fairy lights and name our walls after starry nights.
You'll paint the roof, I'll write the floors, and we'll forget what locks are for. We'll kiss at stop signs, sing in storms, burn pancakes in unicorn forms. You'll wear my jacket, I'll steal your ring. Let's make weird normal, do our thing. Love's not tidy, love's not still. It's loud and crooked and sometimes shrill, but I'll ride the madness, stay the course. If I've got you, I've got the force. Will you be my always, my compass, my spark? When the lights go dim and the roads get dark, I don't have riches, I just have my heart. But I'll give it all in this offbeat art. Just you and the moon and me, let's never part. If love was a puzzle or the corner piece, strange shapes fitting into piece, I'll be your blanket when life's too cold. You'll be the story I never get old. So say yes, not to the perfect day, but to every imperfect, beautiful way of just being two fools who found their beat in mismatched shoes and tapping feet. Will you be my always, my song in the noise, through lost umbrellas and broken toys? No white horse, no fantasy, just real life magic in your eyes on me. You and the moon and me, that's destiny. So will you marry me, love? Who's watching?
I used to wander cities bright, chasing neon skies. Thought I loved the noise, but I never knew why. My feet were restless, heart offbeat. Every place felt incomplete. Then you came through like a melody, danced into my chaos so easily. You never asked me to change my tune. You just hummed along, made space for the moon. I don't need a castle, don't want the throne. If I have you, I've already grown. You laugh at my worst jokes, wipe my tears unseen, turn my mess into something serene. You make it home, no matter the place. With just your voice, you clear the haze. Don't need maps or roads or stars to roam. If you're with me, then I'm already home. You make it warm when the world feels cold. You're my forever in stories untold. So here I kneel, just skin and soul, asking if you'd make this boy whole. You don't wear diamonds, don't chase gold, but you hold my heart like it's rare to hold. You patch my dreams when they fall apart, with duct tape kisses and handmade art. I've written songs that never land, but your silence understands. You never needed me perfect and smooth, just honest, open, clumsy, true. Let's build a life from crooked beams, hang string lights over foolish dreams, a paper ring, a crooked smile. Let's make forever worth each mile. You make it home just by being near. Every doubt you make disappear. Don't need a stage or a crowd to roam. With your hand in mine, I'm already home. You make it real when I fake my best. You give me calm in a world of tests. So take this ring, no gem, just stone, but full of love, forever grown. No fireworks, no grand parade, just coffee, breath, and bills unpaid. But baby, I swear this vow is clear. You're the only reason I'm still here. You make it home, you make it right. You hold me close in storm or light. So say you will, don't need a dome, just your smile to call it home. Let's take the leap, let's write our song in broken chords where hearts belong. You are the calm, the fire, the tone. You are the one who makes it home.
I built a rocket out of cardboard, named it after your smile. Told the stars I'll be back soon, just bringing her down the aisle. You laughed when I wore mismatched shoes, said I made gray skies turn to blue. You said I'm strange but kind of sweet, like bubble gum stuck to your seat. We danced in puddles wearing crowns and talked to cats on rooftops downtown. You said the world made sense with me, even when I made sense rarely. Now here we are in moonlit air. I've got confetti in my hair. My voice might crack, but this is true. I wanna spend my weird with you. Will you be the rhythm in my tune, the sun that rises in my cartoon? Let's get lost in our own cocoon, just you, me, and the moon. I've got no ring made out of gold, but I've got stories never told. So take my hand and say it soon. Will you dance with me under the moon? I talk too fast, I dream too big. Once tried to marry a dancing fig. You brought me back with just one hug and said you're perfect in your bug. I bought a planet from pretend, named it after us, my best friend. Now every comet knows your name, 'cause love like this deserves a flame. So here I stand with shaky knees, a heart that roars but mostly pleads. This isn't polished, isn't grand, but it's us, and I want your hand. Will you be the rhythm in my tune, the sun that rises in my cartoon? Let's get lost in our own cocoon, just you, me, and the moon. No fairy tale could write us well. We're too bizarre, too real to sell. But in this night's romantic swoon, will you be my yes under the moon? They said, find someone normal, but normal never knew my song. You did, you hummed it before I sang it. So now I'm not asking perfect, I'm asking us forever. Will you be the starlight in my sky, the echo in my quiet while? Let's build a world, no map, no rule, just you, me, and the moon. I've waited lifetimes just to ask, behind my laughter, behind this mask. If love is weird, then make it soon. Will you say yes?